Spiritual thought for today from the Gerry Ministries, a ministry exalting God. We're going to talk about hatred today, a little bit of what's going on in the world today. Let's go to the book of Romans, the 12th chapter, 17th verse. It tells us, repay no one evil for evil. Repay no one evil for evil. A wise man once said, George Washington Carver, hate within would eventually destroy the hater. Hate within would eventually destroy the hater. In the book of Esther, we see how hatred became self-destructive. Mordecai, a Jew, refused to bow down before Haman, a self-important dignitary in the Persian court. This angered Haman, who manipulated information to make Mordecai and his people appear as threats to the empire. Isn't that something? And then when his scheming was complete, Haman called on the Persian king to kill all the Jews. He brought the Persian king, he brought him involved with his scheme. And what happened when his scheme was complete, after he brought the king in, the king proclaimed an edict to that effect. But before it could be carried out, Esther, a child of God, a woman of God, she intervened. And she intervened on behalf of Mordecai and the Jews. She intervened, and Haman's devious plot was revealed. This enraged the king, and the king had Haman executed in gallows, the schemer, and built, had built for Mordecai. He had built it for Mordecai. You know, just as George Washington Carver's words were saying, hate within would eventually destroy the hater. We are children of God. We're peacemakers. We're not haters. We're peacemakers. So in Romans, it tells you that from a biblical response, the Bible tells us to turn hatred around and return good for evil. Isn't that something? Repay no one evil for evil. Hallelujah. But turn it around for good. Paul also says, when offended, do not avenge yourselves. Instead, do what is right, that you may live peaceable with all men. We are peacemakers. Vengeance belongs to God. He said, I will repay, said the Lord. Hatred promotes self-destruction. Love fulfills Christ's instruction. So in Romans 12:17, it says, repay no one evil for evil. If you say you're a child of God and you have this in your heart, you need to go on your knees and you need to pray right now and ask God to come back into your life. Ask him to come back into your heart, because God doesn't promote evil. You see it right now. You see all the schemes that's in the world today. You see all the spirits that are in operation right now. All this evilness, all this hatred. That's a spirit. That's a spirit that God has nothing to do with. He did not promote it, and it's not his doing. But God says here, he said he is love. God is love. Hatred promotes self-destruction. The person who promotes hatred, the person who's a hater, trust me, the hate will eventually destroy the hater. So I'm encouraging you today. If someone hates you, love them. If your enemy hungry, feed him. That's what the word said. Do good to them who despitefully use you. God is on your side. Love is more powerful than hate. Okay? So remember, in Romans 12:17, repay no one evil for evil. Do good to those that hate you. Love on them. They can't stand love. And then the God that's in you will be more than they can handle. God bless you, my friends. This is Bishop Grant with another spiritual thought for the day from the Gerry Ministries, a ministry exalting God. You have a blessed day.